Take two. Goddamn. So I forgot to delete those videos, you know, from my storage, and I have to restart. Sorry, I was taking a hit. But yes, I had to get this message out because, you know, I'm emotional and they're doing too much to us. Rolled it too tight, god damn it.
What's your go-to drink before flight? A West Coast IPA?
Sorry, y'all.
Or Manhattan? Find the detail that moves you with local beer and craft cocktails at the Chase Sapphire
This
Lounge
shit is
by
too
the
tight.
club.
It's
Learn
not
more
hitting.
at chase.com/Sapphire Reserve. Cards issued by JP
All right.
Chase Bank and a member FDIC.
So this video is about self-activation.
Whoa, it's you.
And the fact that we're really changing, bro.
That's what they call
Like, what the
Mind
fuck?
if I get a selfie?
Yeah, sure thing.
Okay, so they're changing the video games, right? Because those video games are activating us.
So, where are you
Like,
heading?
the movements on fucking video games are slower and more fucked up.
Oh, you're
And,
the best Capital One Bank guy.
Hey, mind
Yeah,
I
if
get
you
a
try to
selfie?
play a fast
Sure.
game, it has to be on the right Wi-Fi or else they're gonna fuck with you, right? To make you move slower and fuck up your, you know, the process of your mind learning to move at more advanced, in more advanced ways.
Oh wow, this view is crazy. Ooh, this is my shit. Ay,
They're changing
ooh,
the
this
difficulty
is
on
my shit.
games.
Ay, that's what all the girlies tell me when they play my hits. Ay,
To make us
shout
feel
out to
stupid.
Brick. Yeah, that's my little Nick. Yeah, he's been your big homie since he was a little kid. Yeah, now
Putting
we
this shit
both
out, bro.
the man. Yeah, and we doing well. Yeah, if you couldn't tell. Yeah,
All right.
all my friends bought whips.
They're changing the music, right?
Yeah, here we go again. Yeah, well, let's do it big.
I hope y'all know that they've been having fake underground rappers produce bullshit music, you know, to influence us and crazy shit. And they've also been handpicking a lot of underground rappers like XXXTentacion and, you know, a whole bunch of other people to, you know, use their magnetism and change their image before they can fully come into their being and start activating us up and waking us up and shit. Again, like XXXTentacion, fucking Joy Badass. Shout out to them. But yeah, bro, they're changing the instruments in music these days. They're trying to really push this negative frequency in us. They're changing the rhythm, the beats, the fucking lyrics, and the shit that they're talking about, right? They've been doing this, and we've seen it happening, right, gradually, but it's like, you know, getting bad and shit. It's been getting bad, but it's bad. Changing the movies, right? They're trying to confuse us, right? So they'll put even more further truth out that we already know about, right? Just so that they can hide other shit and make other, you know, things confusing that they try to expose. And then they also do this so they could program us and shit, you know, of course, and manifest their reality. Also, get the fuck up out there. We're gonna talk about this, but get out of their system in the Matrix, because it's going to continue to run the Matrix and keep the Matrix going. And remember, the Matrix extend it, like we are part of the Matrix. We are also what makes up this Matrix. It won't be a Matrix without us. So that means we have to really detach ourselves from all of their bullshit. We'll get into that. This is gonna be a long ass video. I got 2 pages. Hold on. Y'all probably seen that. Yeah, y'all seen that rape DNA? I was just getting downloads like a motherfucker, bro. Like, bro, I'm gonna get into that. Yeah, their promotions, they're changing the way they promote their shit, and they're making it more aggressive in different ways. Like, bro, why are these fucking ads so sexual, bro? Like, goddamn. Like, I know we've been talking about this again, but like, they're making it worse, again. So yeah, we gotta find ways to adapt to these changes, right? To the way that they're changing shit, and the changes within ourselves. There are also changes to the video games. This is the example I gave in the other video before it cut off. I don't even know if I got to that chance yet, but anyways. So in the Lego Avengers video game, right, you know that there's two speed glitches that you can do. One where you can slow down time, and one where you can speed up the speedster character. I think Quicksilver, or all the speedster characters. But yeah, so these glitches help you, perceiving flash time, right? You can, use the speed glitch itself where you're running fast to work on your time perception, right? And then you can also use the time glitch to slow down time to help you perceive to that time that you're trying to visualize. Because when you see it in action, it'll be easier for you to move towards what you're trying to. You can't move towards what you're trying to go to if you can't see what you're trying to go to, right? And you can't move to what you should be going towards if you don't even know it exists. So, good thing there's people like me helping you become more aware of more shit that's out here, so that you can really know what your purpose is, because you won't really know what your purpose is until you regain all your memories within this past life. And because we already know everything, when we incarnate to the next life, we have to learn everything. That's why we are remembering ourselves together. We're remembering, right? That's why we're researching, because we're searching for the shit that we already have. So we're researching it. But yeah, the rape DNA shit, bro. First of all, our word is our bond. So whatever promises or contracts you signed in your past life and shit, that still applies to your soul in this life, because we move based off of the rules and the laws of the cosmos, not their bullshit, matrix laws. But the way they created the matrix laws is that they made it so that it can affect our cosmic laws, just to keep them safe and further use warfare on us. But this rape DNA shit, though, listen, they got Earthlings, waking up to our DNA, but they're not fully us, so it's like they're corrupted on a different level, so that, and their spirits are carrying the spirits of their ancestors that have mixed with us, and they did that so that their ancestors can, evolve with us and come to the other side with us. We'll see how that works. Because, like I said, if you evolve your soul and promote yourself to a higher rank in the spiritual world, right, in the spiritual realms, then you can fucking be gifted a soul and all kinds of shit, right? That's if you make yourself pure and move with God. Because there is another fucking spiritual matrix that I'll be tapping into, and that shit is scary too, because it's like never-ending life, and that's scary. You don't get a break type shit, but your break is the fact that death is where life comes from. That potential energy space realm, yeah, that's when you become potential energy, basically, and take a break to, plan for your next life you want to live, and really start creating as another god, a different kind of god, in another whole other universe. They could call it Universe B or Universe A, and then we're in Universe A or Universe B. I think we're in Universe A, where everything's final, and then Universe B is where, it becomes before it becomes. In the Calvary. But yeah, this rape DNA, it gets deeper, because they also did it so that they can further fuck with our DNA. That's where all this worship DNA and shit comes from. Because how the fuck would they, come up and put it inside of us type shit without them having to kill us or, doing other extra shit. Just like I said, like the whites did not truly conquer us. It was ourselves. They just used them to hide that type shit. And to give them more power so that they can use the whites for, another kind of pawn type shit, another position. Yeah, so after they mixed with our DNA, they fucked us up even more, which made it easier to lower our frequency. Like, we were still giants, right? We were still like 8 feet, fucking 9 feet. We were still 10 feet and under. By the time they had, captured us and brought us into prisoners of warfare, right? So, right, and it's not slavery, it's bondage. Sorry, Spirit. So, yeah, my bad, I'm thinking. I'm trying to go back to that thought. Music's too good, the vibe's too good over here. Raw, shining, winds breezing, type shit. I've been teaching myself to enjoy life on all levels, type shit, because we have to. Like in one of Toby Lee's songs, he says, you got to find shit in life to enjoy. You gotta find shit to live for. You got to. Yeah, the rape DNA. They fucked up our DNA, made it easier to lower our frequency, right? And we were still giants. That's another reason why they were crossbreeding with us. But also they're animals, and they also wanted to push negative frequencies on us to fuck us up at the same time. Like, this is why everybody has their positions in life, and why nothing is truly bad or good. Because what they were doing was good for themselves, and good for their mission, and good for our evolution. But it was also terrible at the same time, type shit. So it was like they were killing all these birds with that same stone. But, it was still helping everybody, timelessly. Because time isn't real. So at the same time, you're still hindering us in this moment, but it's still going to push us to activate in a different way. That's enough for rape DNA. Our powers are activating.
You want to deliver the best retail experiences.
I don't know why I quoted
hard,
that.
especially with multiple
When your
stores,
so our powers are activating.
KPIs,
And when your senses come in, it will feel like, bro, you will feel crazy. So all of these things that I wrote down, they go together, but I had to break them down one by one. That's why I said it like that. So I quoted powers are activating, right? Because that can mean a lot of different things. We don't know what powers really are. We don't know how this world really works because we went through their education programs. We don't know our real that's what I'm saying. We have to educate ourselves now. Don't trust the world that we thought we were living in because it was programmed by them, basically. So our powers are activating, right? It means your mental activation, your psychic abilities is going to pick up. You're going to start, like I said in another video, you're going to start reading people to a degree where you're going to be insulted on shit, and it'll be easy for people to gaslight you because since shit wasn't spoken into the reality and exposed on a physical level, they can still manipulate that, and gaslight you and protect themselves. And that shit is annoying. But like I said, we gotta find ways to adapt to these changes. In another video, I also said this is the reason why we can't accept bullshit, because the energy is enhancing and changing and doing all this extra shit. Where people are gonna start trying to attack you just because they feel like they have to defend themselves, even if you didn't go and interact with them, just because they notice your growth or enhancements in some other kind of way. It scares them or it intimidates them in some kind of way. So yeah, then they start doing other bullshit like trying to show off or, you know, make you feel less than in some kind of way. But I'm sure it's not working because, like I said, the energy has enhanced. So whoever you were before, you are more of that this time now. And that's how it works with every death and transformation. So when you leave this physical body and become spirit, which we haven't done enough research on, right? By this time that I'm making the video. But, you know, a lot of us have done a lot of research on it. I'm just saying for the people who are probably watching this video, right? Because spirit guides us to where we need to be so that we can go to the next place. So that's why I'm assuming that we probably haven't done enough research on the spirit realm to understand how to comprehend and accept and, you know, handle going into that dimension and realm to experience those changes and all the extra shit. Because each of those steps is a whole different situation. First you have to, like I said, I listed every one of these things. Up until the handle, and then the transformation, and, you know, all of that shit, and acceptance, like, it gets deep. Yeah, so powder activating. So you should start practicing your telekinesis now. You start practicing that one that I did in the video, basically, because that's another kind of telekinesis that you can merge with other elements, right? That creates pyrokinesis. You can use pyrokinesis without having to dance, right? Or use gestures, or use voice commands, right? You can use just your mind and intentions and feelings with inside of you to connect to these elements and forces, to command them and cooperate with them. They are still you. They're still like our children, and they're still our brethren and shit. So we have to learn to bond with them on another level so we can have these connections by the time we need to be connected with them. And you know, we'll get into this, but find a schedule to practice this shit. You know, the magic, all forms of magic, because it's getting real out here. Like I told you, I've been doing rituals, trying to cleanse and clear my energy of attacks and other people and bullshit. And, you know, I'm enhancing my energy, calling back my energy. We should also start doing rituals. Like I said, I'll talk about this, make a schedule for it, either daily or weekly, where we call back our energy and cleanse our energy. Because, yeah, we be interacting with too much shit and too much people, too much energy, you know, throughout the day, where it drains us. And then, ooh, I know you feel it. Yeah, I know you feel it. So, when our senses come in, bro, you feel like, at pause, right? You'll feel like a lot of things. You start feeling yourself, all of yourselves, individually in different levels. This is why you start feeling like you're crazy. You start feeling other people and their frequencies and their other thoughts and doubts and this and that and shit. And the reason why you feel like you're crazy. And then you start to feel oh right, attacks, right, from these motherfuckers, like, you know, just people in general, and people who are trying to, you know, take our planet and run the matrix and shit. But yeah, because they taught us how to use magic in such a fucked up way that didn't teach us what magic really is. We'd be attacking each other, you know, all the time. Like strangers as well and shit. That's why you gotta watch how you think about people and feel about people and all that extra shit. Just so that you don't cause their attention to draw those same, that same energy back to you, you know, because what you put out comes back to you. which is why I'm still surprised that people have fucking issues with me. Because I know I get annoyed with the bullshit that they put me through, but I forgive them because they're stuck in a matrix and they don't really know what they're doing for real. Like, we really don't know what we're doing for real. Like, I want to break that down, but we'll get into that. I'll probably make another video for that. But like, on all levels, we don't know what we're doing for real. We gotta really teach ourselves how to be, basically. We know how to be, but we still, you know, let ourselves be swindled to be other things because we've been taught otherwise type shit. This is another reason why ignorance is not bliss. I get sick and tired of hearing that shit. Sick and tired of it.
And pretty much anything else you can think of.
There's another thing that you will feel, right? That was gonna make you.
Right to your door.
Oh, right, you'll feel your cycles, right? Men and women have cycles.
For fast shipping.
Men have solar cycles with the sun. Women have lunar cycles with the moon. No, my bad. Men have solar cycles with Ra, and women have lunar cycles with Isis. Yes. But yeah, you'll feel the connection with the planet a lot deeply. You'll feel the pain with all of our solar bodies and planets and shit like that a lot deeply. And nature, all of nature, the ecosystem type shit. You'll start to feel what the fuck is really going on in the planet and the connection that you have with the collective of an energy that you guys are connected to. So like me and a collective consciousness, you know, a group of people have been going through changes on this timeline around this time period, right? But we all go through the same shit like this around different times. You know, we all don't experience the exact same shit, just in different ways. And sometimes we don't even have to experience certain things, right? We could just skip past that or have to avoid it just to keep our energy a certain way or to evolve our energy a certain way. So yeah, and then bro, you will feel crazy. You will feel how people like constantly judge each other. It's not just in your head, it's not just assumptions. It's really people being on alert, and it's just because they push this frequency on each other, and it's because this frequency has been pushed on us. And this, you know, frequencies, energies, they form in different ways, with multiple different ways. So like, because people are worried about different shit out here on the streets and within themselves and in their households and wherever they're going to and doing, and because they're also, you know, starved of other shit and trying to focus on other shit, basically, you know, just the basic way of how energy works, like how shit has been stripped from us and pushed on us. We are moving differently, basically. I don't like going too deep into shit because I don't like to make extra long videos. An hour-long video is good for me. So when it gets past 30 minutes and I'm still in a certain spot, I gotta speed it up. We're almost to 30 minutes. So. Oh yeah, so they won't attack us till we reach a certain level. That goes for spiritually, mentally, you know, all that shit, to the physical. And on this physical material realm, you know, there's different things that they attack as well. And that goes for all the other realms as well. Yeah, and they can't attack us all at once. I didn't write this down, but you know, we know this. Like, we all gotta like, you know, stay down till we come up type shit. We all gotta like, basically move in a certain way that we know that we can we gotta practice coming up and staying up in a certain way, right? With our frequencies and all the shit we got going on. Energy extends beyond dimensions, so use your... I don't want to keep explaining shit and repeating myself when I say certain shit. So like, coming up emotionally, materially, all that extra shit. Yeah, and remember, this is also how you can manifest energies into your realm, right? By envisioning. We'll talk about that. With the meditation part, we'll talk about that. Yeah, they're not gonna start attacking us till we reach a certain level, like, of awareness to certain shit. Because then they'll have to start attacking us in different ways. So it's like they're not gonna use all their energy on us until we push them to. So, if we want to really intimidate them and attack them and wear them out, we just have to practice coming up so that we can come up in such a way where it's just going to be hard for them to attack us, right? But we also have to learn self-defense magic, back to return to sender magic type shit, and we just have to learn to attack in general, on all levels of energy attacks type shit. And you don't need no one's energy, right? So, you can always transmute it and use it for yourself. You can always transmute it and give it back to the planet in some kind of way, like planet herself or us all, type shit. Or you can transmute that energy into something more dangerous and then send it back. Use your imagination. This is also why they took us out of our imagination. Because imagination is creation. And then when we bring shit into creation, we use that logic to learn how to, bring it further into creation and use it and all this other shit. The spells are breaking now. The programs are ending. So, like I said, these labels and shit, like I had to write that down so that I didn't forget to use the other labels, because this shit means the same shit basically, but there's still their own phrase because they still mean specific things. So that's another reason why I wrote it down, because the programs that they've been programmed us with, they're ending because the realities that we're walking into now, they're so strong and powerful, right? It's like you can't deny them anymore, and it's gonna ego break whatever reality you were living in, and it's gonna help bring you out of old programs, which is gonna help, make it easier for you to avoid these new programs, right? And bring you into an awakening. But we also gotta watch out for those new programs, because they're still making programs of bullshit and spells and all this other stuff. They're not really making it. They're just reusing shit and trying to use shit differently, because they can't create shit for but yeah, they're doing shit like that so that they can stop us from awakening. The spells are breaking, so it's like people aren't even interested in the food that they produce, the music, all the spells and shit that they try to harness our frequencies with and energies with. Oh right, and I'm not hiding my name, Tavion. No, that nigga's dead. That's why I don't like to say his name. The same reason I don't like to say sleep is because I can feel frequencies and shit that, I can feel frequencies and words now. So I can feel the old programs and spells and shit and all those old sad, fucked up feelings that bro was going through. All that mental, he wasn't going through too much, but he just went through enough to push me into awakening into this. And, if I'm as advanced as I am, then that it had to have been enough to, been something type shit. So, yeah, that's just why I don't like Tavion. Yeah, his old name, my old name is Tavion Javon Melton. Yeah, it's a cool name though. I like it. It has personality. Like each of those names, carried some kind of meaning to me type shit. But yeah, now my name is Tayoshin Melton Miles. Oh right, no, I was gonna change my name to Melton Miles because I wanted to hyphen my mom's name to my dad's name type shit to show that I was complete within myself, and that was like another part of an awakening, and found something else. But so I have a first one. I have two names. I just have a hyphenated name, first name, and then you can call me like Cosmo or Cosmic or Astro for my last name, because that's where I come from. Like spirit, like how you say God, like that's where we come from, source. So like, because that's where my family is, that's where my actual family is, that's what my last name will be. Like spirit, source, astro, cosmic, that's all the same shit. But yeah, and then you got Tayo. You can just call me Tayo if you want, or Ty. But I don't know how I feel about Ty now, because my brother, my blood brother, right, who my papa hid from me. No, I'm joking. But yeah, my blood brother, his name is Ty. His name is Tyreek. Like Gordon, bro. Like Flash Gordon, and then Tyreek, bro, like the football player, like. Bro, y'all should meet him, bro. He's awesome too. Like, I'm so salty that this Matrix put us in the situations we were put in. Cause like, if I was with my mom, if I was with all my siblings, if I was, in the situation that we should be in, type shit, bro, I probably wouldn't have to have gone through awakenings. I probably would have already been my complete self, type shit. I would have been a baller, bro. I would have been fucking narcissistic type shit, because I already know how cool we are, bro. But I probably wouldn't have been as narcissistic, because that's just another part of my being. Like, I know how cool we are. But yeah, I'm not hiding my name. I'm moving on from that timeline. Yeah. I had to say that though, because while I was getting these downloads, I was looking back and I was thinking back to my other videos, and I remember I did, say, oh, I said my name, like I was hiding or some shit. No, I was just, oops, I accidentally put the curse over myself again type shit. Like I said, we gotta learn to stop cursing ourselves, bro. Fuck, 32. Okay. 32:28 when I said that, or when I looked up at the timer, so, maybe that's a angel number relating to what I had said. Moving on. Alright, now the self-activation shit. Let's do this. So, they rule, we run is still co-op. Okay. So they rule the Matrix, right? They make the rules and they put themselves on top and they do all this extra shit. But we run the Matrix for them, right? Like how a corporation works. This is why America is, a corporation. All these, companies, fucking, what do you call it? Countries? Yeah, they're corporations. Yeah, we didn't have countries before. We really gotta crash this thinking. Like, leave everything behind. This is like, we're in a 9-year, right? Endings. This is why we are enhancing, right, in our being, because it's also going to lead to new beginnings. So, leave everything of this matrix behind, right, in that old timeline, and move on to a new way of thinking and get to shifting properly. But yes, I'm still on this because they don't even really rule the matrix. We rule the matrix. We just have to stop, abiding by these laws, basically. That's another thing that's gonna crash the matrix. I'm gonna make another video on that as well. But Stop running their system. Detach. Yeah, basically what I just said. We need to stop cooperating with them. Because at this point, we're just fucking cooperating with them. Like when they said we sold ourselves to slavery, they made it sound like, you know, we were conscious of what we were doing, right? They made it, first of all, they made it seem like we were in that material matrix reality of history that they tried to sell to us. And then they made it seem like, you know, we were out there just enslaving ourselves, which is what we do in the which is what we did do in the cosmos, which is what we do in the cosmos, right? There's duality in everything. You got good gods, bad gods type shit. You got good reptilians, bad reptilians. There's duality on all sides. But yeah. So that's why the Moors, right, which is another kind of god. Like not a true god though. They were being fuck niggas and trying to trick us into, you know, letting these motherfuckers invade and taking us over. They basically did all these shits to get over on us, basically. Because they know we could fucking tell the future. They know we can see them on all levels. But they just didn't know we was really that nigga, like, type shit, bro. They need to stop fucking with niggas for real, bro. I still don't understand, bro. Like, if I'm a parent of the cosmos, right? If I'm a dad, right? If I'm the daddy of the cosmos, why the fuck do I let my children run around doing shit like pirating each other's rooms and you know, shitting and doing all this extra shit, bro? Like, why am I allowing this shit to happen? Why is our children so corrupt? But yeah, like I'm not being narcissistic, egotistical. I'm not saying this individual energy signature is daddy type shit. I'm saying, you know, from that perspective, you have to tap into conscious on these levels so that you can be able to receive those downloads type shit. But yeah, like basically what I was getting in this download is the God, gave ourselves, we gave ourselves this fucking darkness so that we can use it, you know, in a way that's going to evolve us, right? We're energy, we're ever growing type shit. And this is what they did do, but like they're doing too much, bro. They're doing too much. They're doing too much. That's why we're about to take their shit and shit on them, bro. That's another story. I need a burp. Excuse me. Also, I'm sorry to spell. You can apologize to someone. You can either just say I apologize, right? Or you could actually apologize to someone. You know, acknowledging what you did, letting them know that you know, see how it's affected them, and that you feel for them, and that you will work on yourself. You know, you can't promise instant change because that's not how it works. But you will, you know, type shit. But never say I'm sorry, cause like I just casted a spell over myself type shit. You don't need that energy over yourself. What song is this? In the quiet gotta put my thing back in the strap. I'm on that side where we win. Yeah, I gotta love him. Yeah. What would it be? Abandon their programs, right? And reteach. We have to reteach each other. Oh no, is this thing wet? My book. My book. My book. Gotta go in the sun. Yeah. Okay. So abandon their programs and reteach. We gotta reteach. Yeah, we gotta abandon their programs and reteach each other. So abandon all of history, right? We have to tap in and go to our source, right? And self. We have to go to all of the temples and pyramids that we have put up all around the world, right? This is another reason why motherfuckers are going off grid so that they can sneak off and go do shit like that. And we have to be doing. I'm sorry, Spirit. We got, like, I don't want to expose the game this deeply, but we gotta get to the Grand Canyon. We gotta get to the Amazon forest. Be careful though, because we have our own tribes out here protecting our shit. And only in like these temples and shit will only open up to our DNA codes and spiritual codes and shit and frequencies and you know, stuff like that. The stuff that the universe and nature can identify us with. So yeah, we have to really find a way to break away from their way of thinking, because they try to teach us how to act like fucking earthlings. I told you, we're human. We're not earthlings. These earthlings were barbaric. They were cavemen. They were Vikings. They were this and that. They were... I don't even know if they were Vikings. Motherfucking Moors were probably Vikings. Like, you know, it gets deep. But, yeah, so it's just shit like that. We gotta just, reteach ourselves, re-educate ourselves on, you know, math, geometry, our sciences, our philosophies, because we didn't really have philosophies. We just, man, like, god damn it. What do we have that wasn't, like, because, you know, everything in their matrix is just a fucked up version of the shit we created on the material realm from our spirit, because it's all an extension of us. Is it getting cold out here? What is that? Whoa, I'm sitting in the sun getting cold. What's going on? Sitting in raw getting, yeah, that shit sounds crazy. I'm not saying that. Alright, abandon the program. What else I gotta say about this before I move on? 'Cause I'm about to start getting break shit down. All right. So the way that we go about living too, right? So, like how I said, you want your energy to be clean and shit, right? We gotta work on finding different things to clean ourselves with, because the stuff that they're promoting to clean for us to clean ourselves with is not it. So go on media, go on social media, go through the streets, you know, go find people who are making organic shit, like natural shit, real shit that's good for your body, that's gonna help feed your body and clean your body spiritually as well. You know, you can do this shit so that you can you know, stay clean on all levels. You know, with your mouth, your ether, your flesh, your what else? And your mind. We gotta you know, start entertaining ourselves differently and teaching ourselves differently, ourselves and each other. Preoccupied. Oh, careful. Let me think. Oh shit. Oh shit. Ew. Yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna be writing with fucking weed wax on my pencil for like the next inch. Alright. Ew. Fuck! Stepped in something wet. Stepped in something wet and cold. Oh, get up here. Okay. I think that's it. Entertainment, teaching, like teaching, intelligence on all levels. Teaching, survival. Just go through all of the chakras, yeah. Because the chakras, they're like a way of life. Gotta teach each other differently about how to move with sexual energy and creative energy, and like the difference between the love energy type shit also, and your survival energy, your driving energy that helps you like get shit going, putting yourself into action. We gotta reteach each other about our expression with our third eye chakra, our intelligence, not our expression with our throat chakra, intelligence with third eye chakra, and our spirituality with our crown chakra. So, now we got music. All of this is gonna help activate us, right? This is all to help activate us. For music, we gotta learn to balance, right? Because as you can hear, I'm listening to a lot of high vibrational music, but trust me, in this playlist I also have low vibrational music, but you can't even really call it low vibrational music, because even though they're talking about fucked up shit, they still throw in some high vibrational phrases or like, melodies or instruments or this is and that in there. Like, we have to be balanced in this way, so that we can further learn how to master balancing these negative energies that will be sent to us, and so that we can also use our darkness to protect ourselves from the light energies that can be used against us, right? Like love, like we have to learn how to detach from that type of shit as well, and other feelings and emotions and all that shit. Lyrics, right? We gotta listen. Why you with this nigga if he treat you like you lame? Let go, you ain't gotta hold on no more. If you got a good thing, go for it. We ain't with the bad things no more. So the lyrics, the melodies, the instruments, and the hertz are the frequency that the music is set to. Anything above 442, I think because 442 and below is what they're using to fuck us up with. And you can use other frequencies that's lower than 442 to help you, because it's all about setting it to a specific frequency. But frequencies above 446, I think 444, shit like that is good. Good for you. Yes. Thank you very much. And then, yes, the instruments. Like how you have classical music, that shit activated us a lot. So if you can find a lot of rap music that's speaking about a lot of woke shit, that's gonna activate you on a different level with a lot of classical instruments in there, that has a melody kind of like this, or kind of like My Money Big, My Money, fuck, I forgot what he said. In that song, My Money Big. That shit. That kind of melody. If you can find a way to balance all of these things, right, with the lyrics, as I said, if you find a way to balance these things, then you're straight, brother, man. You can fucking ascend in miraculous different kinds of ways. You can, like, I don't even know how much I should really be breaking down, because it's a lot to break down, but it's so obvious. Like, you can transmute negative energy you can, and when I say transmute negative energy, I mean you can like like you can see them in different ways. That's going to turn a bad thing into something that you can gain from. Not necessarily a good thing, but something you can at least gain from. You know, on all levels, like there's shit like that. Because, like I said, energy extends beyond the dimensions. So, you know, it can help change your dialogue, help you manifest, it can help you do this and that. Oh my goodness, this song right here, bro, it's pulling my attention so strongly. Let's move on. Because that's what I had listed for that. I had a lot to say, but I think I said it in such a way where I, you know, set them together type shit. This is the way I move. My fucking communication. So that's another thing I was gonna write down. Our chakras, right? They are connected to the planets within our natal chart, right? So Mercury, I think, is the planet that deals with communication, which is obviously linked or related to your throat chakra, right? Yeah, that shit is that's has a Capricorn in that, right? I don't know how you say that. Did I say Mercury? Yeah, because Mars is the other thing I'm thinking about. And I think Mars is the solar plexus chakra. But and then my Mars is in Aries, bro. Like, bro, my fucking natal chart is designed so fucking smoothly, bro. Who am I, bro? Like, that's what I'm saying. We gotta know who we are for real. Because my throat, okay, so my throat chakra is dealing with Capricorn energy. And Capricorns, they think deeply about what they're gonna say, and they deliver that message so, you know, strategically, I would say. Because like you see how I'm using my words and choosing them so strategically, right, to help deliver these messages type shit. But then, bro, when I get to in motion, right, and I start getting in my Aries or my Mars energy, and my doing energy, and my solar plexus energy, bro, it's like I'm a whole other nigga. It's like I get, like, you see how meek and chill I am, but I turn into, well, you hear the music I be listening to, so you see what I turned into already. Yeah, it's like I'm really balanced in my shit. I can really be who I want to be. Type shit. That's why I'm not bragging. I want you guys to turn into this. I'm here to help you, you know, move you, guide you, and move you onto that. Put you on, you know. I'm putting y'all on. Anyways, shit, food. Let's move on to food. Cause yeah, they're changing the ingredients and shit, like I said. So we gotta watch how much we intake, right? And I'm gonna come back to all of these because I gotta get to the schedule and some other shit. So this video is probably gonna be like an hour, 30 minutes. Man, I hope I got enough time to record, bro. Alright, food. So we gotta focus on getting more homegrown food, right? Because their shit is, you can't trust their shit on no level. Bro, they're fucking us up, bro. Damn. Okay, so for homegrown food, you want, you know, good soil, rain, sunlight type shit. And you'll want to give your plants lots of love on different levels, right? We are gods, bro. If we share breath with the trees, right? We give a different kind of element for the trees to breathe, and they give another element for us to breathe, right? Imagine what our other fluids do. So we can help enrich in the soil by eating certain shit. So first you're gonna want to fast and then go on a strict diet, right? So then when you shit, you can use this manure to create your own specific kind of soil by adding other shit into the soil too, right? And then, you go ahead, plant your farm. You can use your piss as well, right? Like I said, after going through your whole dieting shit, and then, mix some tea into that, mix some cinnamon into that, sage, mix some good shit in there, get some natural spring water, and maybe wait to collect some rainwater. They be spraying fucking bullshit chemicals in the sky, but it's still rainwater. It's still water that they had to collect from nature type shit, to put up there in that form for it to come back down and do its thing. So if you want to filter the water, I wouldn't really recommend filtering or purifying shit, because you take other purities and other elements out of the thing you're trying to use, right? That's why you don't cook your food and you eat it raw. But we'll get into that too. But yeah. And then once you make these concoctions and the soil, the liquid, I don't know what to really call that, your alchemy, and feed your plants correctly, putting certain shit in the soil, like fertilizer and shit, making your own fertilizer, out of, the banana peels and, all kinds of shit like that, yeah. But yeah, make your own fertilizer, feed your plants, give them lots of love and attention, acknowledgement. We don't really like to name ourselves, but we do like labels, and we don't really like labels either, but we also like identification type shit. This is why we created ego, so that we can practice individuality as well. So yeah, you can probably name your plant if you want to, connect with them, practice you can do this to practice your powers and practice other things to help yourself as well heal, build a bond with this plant and your fruits all the way up to the fruit, from the seed to the fruit. You want to build a relationship and a bond, a whole story between the two of you, the whole group of you, and just watch how much life they give back to you type shit. It's not even just about like how much they're gonna grow and how strong they're gonna grow and be. It's like all that love you gave to them, they're gonna give right back to you tenfold type shit.
With the Capital One Venture X card, you earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy. Plus, you get
research alkaline dishes. So now here's where we get into eating raw foods and shit. Because you can still cook your foods to a certain degree, right? And in certain ways, right? Steaming it, boiling it, or frying it. And when you fry shit, I would recommend you making your own oil as well. But not oil, because I gotta do research on that as well, finding out what kind of shit we can use to help fry our shit.
Sour cream and onion.
Because like
tangy like salt and vinegar.
Like I said, we can't trust none of this shit on no level.
All coming together in one perfectly delicious bite.
If you can make your own vegetable oil, that would be cool. Like I don't know how they make their vegetable oil. I guess I gotta do my own research. But yeah, if you can do that, that would be cool. But research more alkaline dishes, right? Because the reason we're doing all of this homegrown shit also is so that we can open our own stores. We're still using their matrix system. People are still using monetary systems and shit. So I would highly recommend keeping our money amongst our community. That's how you grow shit. I'm sure you heard this in other videos, but I don't give a fuck. I'ma still tell you type shit. But yeah, these alkaline dishes, man. You can make a lot of raw dishes that's so good for you. It's so delicious, tasty, and when you can, depending on your money flow and your energy flow, like these alkaline dishes, bro, they're gonna clean you inside out on all levels, bro. They're gonna help you manifest shit. They're gonna help activate your powers, activate your energies and shit. I would highly recommend you eat specific kinds of alkaline dishes before you move on to only eating alkaline dishes. And before you even move on to only eating alkaline dishes, I would also recommend you start by, choosing specific dishes to move on to eating, right? You can increment it in with whatever dish you normally eat, and then move out of that to eating it by itself, and then eating what you normally eat. And I'm saying this, you don't have to do this, but if you do this full process, it can powerfully shift you and into where you're trying to be. So then after you try the dish by itself once, you increment it into a dish you normally eat, then eat the dish by itself again, then eat a dish you normally eat by itself, then eat an alkaline dish again by itself, type shit. You try to do a pattern like that so where you're comfortable enough to where you can fast. And then once you are done fasting for at least 3 days, right? Because I told you the first day is to clear the shit out of you. Second day is so you can start feeding on yourself and feeding yourself type shit. And the third day is just to really build that energy up that you're gaining off of yourself. So then after you're done with that, then you start moving on to just eating straight alkaline diets. But I wouldn't even do that for real, bro. Because you gotta come back from fasting, bro. You don't fuck yourself up. You gotta drink liquid diets type shit, or liquid foods, and then slowly move on to more solid dishes. And yes, there is vegan mac and cheese, bro. Life is good. Life is fucking amazing. I'ma just say that. There's shit like that out here that we gotta get into. Where you can turn squash and cauliflower and I think zucchini. You can use all those, like amongst other things, you can turn that shit into fake meat, or just a dish or a ingredient or something that is like meat. And you can also do the same thing for pasta if you can't find any fucking gluten-free pasta. Like I didn't say this yet, but y'all go watch RK's video if y'all don't watch his stuff yet. He just, a lot of people are talking about this now, like fucking, you can't trust organic or natural shit in the stores no more, like unless you go into a farmer's market. And even if you do that, you still gotta look at the fucking ingredients to make sure they're not putting in natural things, organic things that our body is not supposed to be eating or digesting, like bugs or certain seeds that carries poisons, or certain foods or fruits and vegetables that have certain things that irritate our intestines and shit, grains as well, beans, because they did make a lot of GMO plants to hide shit on the outside, right, on the 3D, on the material realm, right, reality, perception, like they hid it that way, but we can still pick up what is for us and what is not for us after we digest it and take it in, because just watch how your body reacts to it. And I'm not just talking about your physical body, we have bodies in all realms. I think that's enough for food. So working out, right? When we work out, we're gonna want to stretch and we're gonna want to do yoga. Because I know that shit sounds like it's the same thing. It looks like it's the same thing. It's not the same thing. There's different kinds of stretches that is good for you in different ways. There's different kind of yoga poses that's good for you in different kind of ways, right? But yeah, let's do this. This is how I would do it in this order so that I can get the most out of this experience. I would stretch, do some yoga, do a warm-up, right? Which is just like some push-ups, sit-ups, squats, the calf raisers. You know, if you want to get advanced, I would do those neck rolls, right? Where you balance your body just on your head and your feet, and then you walk your feet around your head, and you know, just so you can strengthen up your neck. Really. Workout, warm up. Is that it for a warm up? Yeah, cause I be trying to, you know, I don't do this to build muscle. I just do this to wake my body up, you know. So it's like just stretch so you can get ready to do your yoga. So like, you know, stretching is just to get into your body basically. When you do your yoga, that is also to get into your body so that you can fully feel and connect to your body. And then, and also stretching is going to help clear up certain blockages so it can help you move better. And yoga will also do this. Then this warm-up will also do this once you've already done the stretching and yoga, because the warm-up will put you in motion. It will already start putting some pressure, some pushback on your muscles to help, you know, wake you up. And I'll do probably just like, you know, 30, because I'll 30 to 45, because I'll do 15 push-ups, you know, sit-ups, squats, calf raisers, and rotations if I do the neck rolls. And then you can also do 15 seconds of a plank, right? And then repeat, right? And I would usually go in a way that either helps build my energy from the bottom up or from the top down, depending on that day and how I get out of bed, or if I've skipped, you know, the yoga and stretching. Because if you go from the bottom up, you know, you could pull muscles in your legs and shit. If you go from the top down, it can exhaust you in a different way. So that's, you know, that's why I was saying go with the stretches and the yoga before you warm up, and then this warm up will truly help wake you up. So when you get to working out, you can, and like, you might want to do weightlifting before you work out, right? Because with your workout, you're gonna do like certain cardio steps, right? With weights, or with a ball, or with an instrument, a tool that you would use in a workout, right? Like that rubber band shit, the weight ball, the other exercising ball that's just like a big, you know, rubber ball that you could sit on type shit. So then, yeah, and this is why I say, because I wrote workout before weightlifting, right? But then I'm saying let's probably try weightlifting before working out, because weightlifting can help you get your muscles ready for the workout. So if you're trying to do those shadow boxing things with the weights, you don't accidentally fuck up and throw the weights type shit, because your muscles are already in tune and ready for it. And then like once you do your workout and your weightlifting, then you can go into cardio.
Need money fast? Become a delivery driver with DoorDash and cash out instantly.
Because, you know, if you do cardio
before
before you're weightlifting, it can exhaust you in a different way, or it could just make the weightlifting and workout, and make the weightlifting harder. That might fuck you up too, right? And then it'll make the workout just harder to get through, like harder for you to catch your breath and shit. Like, there's a lot of different things you can do for working out. I just told you about the different instruments. You know, I'll just leave it at that, actually. You know, I told you the different shit you can use for that. Yeah. You got it. I trust you. And meditation, right? So throughout the day, right? This is how, like, when I used to do this shit like, I don't know how long I was doing this for, but I was just doing it every day, right, until something happened. And then something happened. This is why I'm here now. Yeah, so with the meditation, right, when you wake up, first you just need to lay still. Don't think about shit, right? Just clear your energy on all levels, your feelings, your this and that. Just lay completely still and completely comfortable, and just let your body process waking up. Basically, process your energy coming back to you. I said process it. I didn't say call it back to you. I didn't say push it back to you. I just said process it coming back to you. Because we don't have to call it back yet. Or we don't have to call it yet, because it's already coming to you. So just process it coming to you. Then when you're done with that, you can just get up, sit down, meditate, work on your breath work. Sometimes I just work on slowly taking in the deepest breath I can, and I don't pause, right? I just let it fill up until it can't anymore, and then I try to, within that same motion, within that same breath, I try to let it go with ease, and I let it go slowly, right? So then I can process that energy, that flow of motion, just building up to its greatest point, where it's most comfortable to, right, within me, and then releasing at the rate it's most comfortable to, so that I don't accidentally force any energy out or force any energy in. Because you can clog energy or waste energy this way. And then, you can also work on 5-second increments, or however much time increments you want to. An increment is, let's say we're going 3 seconds, right? 5 seconds. However many seconds breath in, and you hold. That many seconds breath in, that many seconds breath you hold, that many seconds breath you let go, that many seconds breath you hold. Then you repeat. In, hold, out, hold type shit. And then while you're doing this, you can hold a mudra, right, in your hands. So all of our organs are connected throughout parts in our hands, and all of our vital innards, are connected through our hands, fingers, feet, and toes and shit. Oh my god. Why did my music just stop? The whole ass just paused. It just paused. Okay. Thought someone was calling me. So when you hold these mudras, you can teach yourself, right? I posted some shit on my Instagram page. AstroBoy69, 3 instead of a B. So it's like, Astro and then 3OY69. Yeah. So you it on that page, it shows like a lot of. I was gonna start listing a bunch of teachers who showed this shit too, but just go look at my page. I showed you. It's on Instagram. But it shows the hands, right? And it shows the different points in each knuckle of the finger and each section of the palm where these organs are connected to. And when you press your fingers together, right, in different ways, right, you connect your brain, right, to different organs or different parts of your brain to other parts of your brain, and you also got different parts of shit. Like I said, different knuckles and different sections of your palms, and I think if you press on the tips, like on the back of them, with either the face or the tip of your thumb, right, of your fingertips, because your fingertips is your brains. It's different parts of your brains, and I forgot all of it. But yeah, I think if you press it like on the side or in certain places, right, you can also get different effects. But like I said, we gotta teach ourselves. We don't have to just go based off of the mudras that we can look up, right, and we can use those for guides. But we should also still be trying to teach ourselves, right? Be self-taught, self-promote, all that shit. Self-sufficient on all levels, bro. To the point where when we collide, my bad, I forgot a word. To the point to where when we collaborate, right, and cooperate, we will just be that much more dangerous. Period. And then, so yeah, you can hold those mudras while you meditate. You don't even have to hold the mudra when you meditate, because meditation is really just about clearing your mind and your energy, right, on all levels. Your mind is still your energy, so it's about clearing your energy on all levels, so then you can draw in certain energies, right, like downloads or certain things that you're trying to manifest into your reality, or certain things that you're just trying to become or change about yourself, or things like that. You can do a lot with meditation. You can do a lot with meditation, bro. Like, you can do a lot with meditation. I have to say it 3 times because, bro, I say, period. Like, I don't know. Sorry if I sound like a bot, but like, just, that's how I feel about it. So, grounding, right? When you go outside and ground, I already told you about that. I'll say it again. You plant the soles of your feet into the soil, right? And the grass, because the grass is like the hair. It's like more hair on the earth, right? The trees is like hair on the earth. The shrooms is like hair on the earth. The vegetation, period, is like hair on the earth, but in different. It has its own different jobs to pick up signals in different ways, and also give signals out in different ways, so that it can communicate with itself. Like how we communicate with ourselves. Like, I would say shrooms is like those little those little ball hub things that the neurons jump to, right, inside of our brains. Neurons, the electrical, I think those are neurons, right? The electrical signals, or neurons might be the passageways for those electrical signals, right? But like on the balls, right? So you have the passageways and you have the balls in the ends for the electrical signals to jump between, right? Those balls are like the shrooms. And then the passageways is like the roots, right? And then you have hair on your head, right? This is like a tree or a bush. And then you have grass, and I would probably say this is probably like grass. Yes. Or maybe grass is just your body hair. So like, yeah, like the hair on your arm and shit. And then trees is like your pubic hair, because I believe pubic hair. Is that still your hair? I think so. Right? Yeah. What's going on? I have a suspect spam call. Hi, are you calling for something? Or are you just a spam call? I'm doing something right now, my bad. Right, okay. So, they were just a spam call. Yeah, see? Because I be giving my number out to people. She just sat there in silence, by the way. After she said hello, she just sat there in silence. But yeah. If she was someone who I had gave my number out to, then she would have said something like, "Oh yeah, no, I'm calling to, cause blah 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 blah." I be talking to people out on the streets. I told you, but yeah. Moving on. Where were we? Meditation, grounding, right? So yeah. You're gonna want to sunbathe when you don't have to sunbathe. When you ground, you really just gotta put your feet in the grass. You don't gotta stand up either. You just gotta sit down, put your feet in the grass. Probably hold a mudra. You probably gotta sing a mantra, but you really just want to focus on your breathing and planting your feet in the soil when you ground. But to get the max out of it, you're gonna want to get in the sun. Probably strip. So you might want to go into nature, into the woods, in isolation type shit, or your backyard if you got a tree back there. If you're not, then just plant some plants back there. Just be around nature and water. Like, I'm for real gonna buy a inflatable pool so then I can carry like a body of water around with me. I'm dead ass. So when I go out to meditate, I got a bunch of shit in my bag already for, shit like that. You can also carry stuff with you, like sigils and unks and pyramids. I forgot what those things are called, like those pyramids that has all the little chakras inside of them. Not like my necklace, but like my necklace too. But it also has copper inside of it and certain herbs, and like they put a lot of different shit in there for the energy, right? And I forgot what they're called. Organs, I think. Yeah. And these organs, you can make them in other prism shapes as well. And yeah, bring crystals out. I usually put a grounding crystal under me, right? Which is like Cornelius, I think. Cornelian, I forgot what it's called. I forgot how to say it. Then yeah, I would have my third eye chakra, my crown chakra type shit. Have something for my heart chakra over my chest, and then I'll have I have other stuff over here for my throat chakra. But you want to meditate with things that's gonna help your energies connect to all of nature and all of your planetary energies inside of you as well. The planetary energies are your chakras. You find them in your natal chart as well. I said that earlier. And then, damn, I really hope I have fucking time for this fucking video, because goddamn. Then yeah, you sing a mantra, you hold a mudra, and I think I already gave an example of how I've been manifesting shit in another video. Just keep it pushing though, because time. Visualization, right? Visualization is key, because like I said, what happens in your mind, it happens in your brain as well. And then when it happens in your brain, it happens within your body. It goes all the way down, filters throughout your body. When after that happens, those signals release off of you, and the signals go out into the ethers, like all of the elements, right? But the ethers, like, cause goddamn, shit, like, bro, we can literally form anything out of the ethers. But anyways, yeah, it goes out into the ethers. All that energy comes back to you in different ways too. You just have to be aware of how it comes back to you. Even if you're just visualizing how you build up raw energy inside of you, just by visualizing raw energy, holding the mudra for your solar plexus chakra and singing the mantra for your solar plexus chakra, and visualizing that raw energy acting, right? You can't just visualize energy sitting there. You gotta visualize it in motion and how it's going to be, and then you have to visualize what you're doing to it when you start to sing the mantra and when you let your breath out, hold it, and when you take your breath in and when you hold it, all four of those. Yeah. And then you have to imagine how it's going to, it's different for all different things, but, for this raw energy empowering you, and, you would want to envision it growing inside of you with your breath. And then, like, when you hold your breath, you want to envision it and it being more powerful. And when you let that breath out, you want to envision it, not dying, but, going back down and calming itself. And then when you hold your breath, you want to envision it's being still or being more calm type shit. Yeah, it's different for all the fucking chakras, for all the elements. It's cool. It's cool. Yeah, when you learn how to, be consistent enough, it'll start to manifest it for you in powerful ways. Like I said, I was doing it for I don't know how long, because I done fucked my perception of time up, and I was just in the zone. I was going every day. I say every day, bro. I don't know how long I was doing this for, bro. It was summer, then it was winter, because I'm in Atlanta, so I don't see the snow. But except for that one time they attacked us with their winter technology. But it was summer, then it was winter. I went to Minnesota. I had to meditate in the snow because I went there on a mission. My papa was passing, my great grandfather was passing, and I went there to collect his soul so that I can help him ascend and help him not be eaten up by them demons and shit. And amongst other shit. But yeah, I did my thing. Mission success. Got another ancestor on the team, you feel me? Yeah, it's all love. But yeah, once you get consistent on that level, you can start to do high level shit like this. This isn't even really high level, but just for the fact that what the norms are for what this matrix has put us in, that's high level shit. Need to take a breath after that one. Yeah, so movies, right? Movies also activate us. Oh right, I should have said some meditation shit to activate us, but y'all do your research. Movies, so they like I said, they're hiding information, right? If you go deep into this information to see what they're trying to make you think, you can start to see what they're trying to hide. So you can see why they're hiding it, then it can activate you, right? You can also see shit that they're snitching about, right? Predictions are shit that they're gonna do to us in the future, right? So you can predict and prepare for shit. And these movies, they do reveal a lot about other shit that's going on outside of us, but they do reveal a lot about stuff just within ourselves and shit about us and our anatomy and our science, and it gets scary to the point to where just situations that you've had to face in life, right, they're going to show that in some kind of way in the movies, right? And then once you break down the symbology, you're gonna be like, goddamn, I went through that shit too. So either they put you through it, or they just predicted that your energy was gonna lead you through that situation, for whatever kind of situation, for whatever kind of outcome. I mean, like for whatever kind of growth. And this is another reason why they would show that shit, just to give you doubts or attack your psyche in different ways as well. And once you can see what they're doing around that as well, then they can activate you further as well. Practice reading people and things, right? So, did I put that in the movie? Yes, because life is like a movie, right? Because the reason why life is like a movie is because the movies is like life. That's why art reflects life, and life reflects art in such, beautiful ways, divine ways.
I found my solution by dashing with DoorDash. I'm earning on my
because they really can't create anything. They just be re-looping shit that they've seen in the past, in different ways, and then giving it back to us. And this is why I said this is how they create. This is kind of like how they create, because they're just using. It's like they're transforming our creations into different things so that they can, do their thing. All right. So because of that, right? We gotta learn how to, like, how they make shit look so obvious in the movies, right? We just have to learn how to see those same shit, right? That we know how people act and the things that people do and shit. We just have to see that in the more hidden ways, because like we don't reveal ourselves completely, right? If you're not fully tapped into your chakras and unlocked and tapped in with yourself, right? But or like, you know, just if you don't want to reveal all of yourself, you know, because you don't, you know, have, because even if you, because you can still be fully tapped into yourself and unlocked and free within yourself, but still, you know, being smart about shit and not revealing all of yourself type shit. Chicago. My P.O. 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 What the fuck you talking about? Sorry guys, I just got a random text. Let's see if it's real though. Yeah, I think it's real. Cause, yeah, you know, I'm not paying to get on the fucking train or the bus. Y'all heard it here. Y'all heard it here first, folks. I'm not doing that shit, bro. That's a scam. Taxes, all that bullshit is a scam, bro. Playing their game, like this whole Matrix game, is a scam for life. So no, I'm not going to further let them play me on any level. And yeah, I went through their gate, and I saw that the police officer's back was turned, right? But, you know, that nigga, even though he was in the middle of dealing with someone, he broke his neck to look at me, to check to see if, you know, I was doing what I was supposed to be doing. And yeah, he stopped me, you know, before I could continue on, and I got a ticket for that. So now I gotta pay 143 angel number dollars. You know, no problem with that. You feel me? Man, I forgot who I had to call on while I was in that. I probably already told y'all about this, but yeah, while I was in that courtroom, you know, someone wrote Ogun or like Oshun, protect me. It said Ashe, Ogun or Oshun, protect me. You know, and I was like, okay, Ashe. I wrote Ashe on the board too. I was like, that. I recited it and I did my thing. It was protected. So now, since I'm actually starting to get real paychecks, I don't say $440 is a real paycheck. You know, we'll you know, I'm still on their ass about my money, but you know, we'll get to there. But at least it's not fucking 200 every 2 weeks. You feel me? I can't even pay a split. I can't even pay a split pad out here. Damn, they out here doing us dirty, bro. And mind you, that's full time. And I don't know if that's minimum wage, but shit, they doing us dirty out here. Like I said, not even cost of living. I can't even eat. I can't even buy $100 worth of food for real. Not with what the fuck is going on in the stores these days. So how am I gonna eat within those 2 weeks that you paid me? I can't even feed myself to worry about getting a house. So that means they really want us to be out here on the streets. You know, they trying. You see the kind of position they're trying to put us in. They're trying to make us war amongst each other and them. That's why they got the guns and shit all up out here, and the drugs and shit up out here.